Hey guys, what's up? It's another JRob447 video, and today we're back with another Georgia State Dynasty. And this video was supposed to come out on Monday, but it's coming out Tuesday because I had a lot to do. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's gonna come out like probably at 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know because I'm making it at like 11 o'clock right now. But anyway, on to the commentary. We're playing against the Akron Zips, and they are a pretty bad team. They're really bad. I mean, they're one of the worst teams in this game. It's been like that for a very long time. Like, Akron has been a horrible football team. I mean, if LeBron went to any college he wanted to, he could have went to Akron because Akron is his hometown, and that would have been a good option because two of the people who played on his high school team actually went to Akron. So, you never know what could have happened. And Paris Lee, that was a fabulous return by him. And Paris Lee, he's not the best kick returner, but he could do, like, in this game, kick returns are so cheese. Like, you can't defend them, and you can't, and you could always score. Like, on any given day, you could score on a kick return. That's one thing they got to fix in this game. There's a lot of things they have to fix in this game. The Infinity Engine looks terrible. Like, oh my gosh, like, it's just horrible. The Infinity Engine is not what I expected it to be. So that's one problem. But so far, so good, Ronnie Bell. He's throwing the ball pretty well. And one thing I don't like about this game is some colleges, they don't have the names on the back of their jerseys. So I was wondering if you could ever change that. Probably not. And oh my god, look at Gerald House. He is a brick house. Did you just see that? That dude broke like 12 tackles. That dude is Gerald House. Gerald Brick House. That is his name. But anyway, the Zips are in the red zone, and they do convert as, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but Kyle Pole, he throws a touchdown. And I really do not want to lose to this team because we've had 2 losses so far. And I want to actually become bowl eligible instead of just, waiting around. Because if we do good in this, in this conference, then I would not be, I would actually be fine to going to the Conference USA. So if I went to the Conference USA, there wouldn't be a problem with that. Then after Conference USA, maybe we go to, the ACC, and after the ACC, we could stay in the ACC or go to the SEC, but ACC would probably be our main destination right now. That would be good for our team. That would be good for our, direction that we're trying to go in. We're trying to pick up a lot of wide receivers, tall wide receivers. I'm gonna show you some recruiting next episode, so you guys know where I'm at with the recruiting and everything. But we're trying to get some wide receivers. We got the running back situation situated. Ronnie Bell, he's our quarterback for the future, even though he is, he's up and down. He's up and down sometimes. He's hot and cold, so that's a problem that we're running into with him. But he's only a sophomore, so, anything can happen. And also, I'm open to getting athletes, like, how they have the athlete and recruits. Like, I'm open to getting those kind of guys because they can play literally every position, and yeah. So, basically, that's what we're looking for this team. We're looking for people who can make impacts on the team, because if they can't make an impact on the team, then what's the use of having them on the team? Like, come on. But anyway, we're in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal with about 40 seconds left, and we do score a touchdown with Travis Evans. And I don't know why the game does that. They like automatically switch to a different running back when you're in the red zone. But, sometimes it works out, and I'm like, sometimes I'm going to get my starting running back shine instead of getting this bench warmer shine. It doesn't make any sense. Also, I'm doing another dynasty with TCU, but it's not actually going to be on the channel. I wish I would have thought that through, because actually it's kind of fun to play with that dynasty, because if you know anything about TCU, Trayvon Boykin, he was their quarterback last year, and because Casey Paul Hall got injured. So now Casey Paul Hall is back, and he's the quarterback, and I decided to put Trayvon Boykin as wide receiver, and he's not that bad. So I don't have a problem putting him there. So he plays wide receiver, and you know how you can change the packages of your playbook. Like if I'm picking a certain formation, like empty spread is where I go to. Like if it's an empty spread, then I go to backup QB, and basically that's him. Trayvon Boykin, he could play a little bit of QB, a little bit of running back, a little. I was gonna put him at kick returner, but I was like, nah, he's not that fast. Like if he could have easily won a Heisman that way, easily won a Heisman that way. Like come on now, played 4 different positions. Come on. So I'm trying to go for a field goal. You know I suck at these, but I actually make it. So that puts us up 17-7. I don't know how long that's gonna last because we are playing our first time ever in this Georgia Dome. And also there was another FCS team that got introduced to the world, and that was the Charlotte 49ers. Charlotte is a school in North Carolina, and they've always had basketball, not football. So they just added football, and they actually won their first game. They beat the snot out of Campbell. But yeah, I feel really good about that. My teams that played, TCU lost to LSU, and Boise State won, so I'm happy. Wait, did Boise State win? I don't know. I have to look that back up. But I know Ohio State did win. And Ronnie Bell, back to his old ways, throwing interceptions. That is not what we were looking for this season. But we do go into halftime 17-7. And, we have to be happy about that. Even with throwing the interception, we have to be happy about leading by 10 points. We just have to keep that lead so we can secure this win and have our first win of the season. So anyway, Kyle Pohl throws, and it's going to actually be 4th and 1. And I hate in this. I literally hate when the computer goes on 4th. Like, if it's 4th and 3 or under, then you can go for it. But if it's 4th and 11, 4th and 5, like, why are you going for it? Why are you doing these fakes? Like, I know that I go for it on 4th down. And what a spectacular interception that you saw by Ferguson. And he almost went to the house with that interception. But unfortunately, he could not make it. But that was just spectacular. Like, I have not seen that in the game, like a tip interception. But that was pretty sweet. That was really sweet. I've never seen that happen before. But yeah, anyway, I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. I don't. I really don't. But anyway, we're back with the gameplay. We're still leading, which is kind of, we're still leading. That's a pretty good thing so far. I mean, that's what we have to do. We have to keep leading. We have to keep winning. Because basically, if we want to win this championship, if we want to, do the best that we can do in 4 years, because I want to keep this thing up for 4 years. For 4 seasons, not 4 years. Whoa, I'm bugging. But 4 seasons is really what I'm shooting for. If I can get there, I would actually congratulate myself. Because so far, I've only finished 1 series. And that 1 series was finished because I said that the dude died, and that was Derek Moore. If you guys are my loyal subscribers, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Derek Moore, yeah, that kid died. So anyway, you know about him and all of that. And also, Akron scored a touchdown. That's why it was a kick return. So yeah, Akron scored a touchdown. So that's one thing that happened that I missed to talk about. But yeah, and they're gonna actually take this back for a pick 6, and that puts them up 21-17 with about 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter, and that put them up. So we are not. Ronnie Bell he's a choke artist. Like, he could do things good for you, but once he just chokes. And that's why after this episode, I had to make a change at the quarterback spot. Like, I had to. I mean, Ronnie Bell, he's got 2 years left. And this season counting. So he's got 3 years left, basically. So I could put in, there's 2 seniors quarterbacks that are itching to play. So, it wouldn't hurt to give them some shine. See who could, help us out. Because Ronnie Bell, he's going to be there in the long run, so I don't have to put him out there. And Ronnie Bell, back to his old ways, throw another interception. Thank God he didn't take that back for a pick 6. But anyway, it's the 4th quarter, 5 minutes left. And they're up 11 points, and we need to score twice. 2 touchdowns to win this game. And, with catches like that from Jordan Giles, breaking tackles, getting that yak, yards after catch, then we could do it because we still have 5 minutes left. Gerald Brickhouse, he can do stuff like this, get another first down, and you know, we're cooking. We're cooking with grease right now. We're cooking with grease. But we're hanging on by a thread because of Ronnie Bell. And Ronnie Bell finds Joel Ruiz for a touchdown. So, yeah, he's got one touchdown, but 3 interceptions. That's bad. That is bad. But anyway, we try to go for two because if we go for two, that only puts us down by 3, so we could score a field goal and actually tie it up. But we don't convert it, so we didn't do the onside because we said 3 minutes left. We can stop them. We have all of our timeouts. So it's 3rd and 18. Kyle Poe's gonna find his wide receiver, but it's 4th and 1. And you know, I would have went for it because if I went for it and made it, then that would take time off the clock. But they didn't know that. So anyway, we get this, and it's 2 minutes left. We're down by 5, so we have to score a touchdown and win. And Gerald House breaks for a big gain. I mean, big gain. 29 yards. This kid is fantastic. He reminds me of Darren McFadden. The way he's built, he reminds me of Darren McFadden. And Nathaniel Minor was wide open, but he just doesn't have the speed to score. But I don't want to score too soon because if we do score, and if we do get 7 points, that only puts us up by 2. So they could win with a field goal. So I don't want that to happen. So more than likely, if we score like we just did with Travis Evans, we're going to be going for 2. And yeah, I'm going to try to find Ruiz with this play, or Tennick, whatever his name is. It's really hard to pronounce. But anyway, we're not going to find anybody, as another interception by Ronnie Bell. What the hell, Ronnie Bell? Like, you are really messing up this team, Ronnie. We got to find somebody else. But anyway, you know, we stopped them. We stopped them. We're trying to stop them because they got 16 seconds left. And they're almost in field goal range. So all they have to do is get into field goal range and they win. So he breaks a tackle, but no, he's getting pushed out of bounds. So their kicker clearly cannot make that. So what they're going to have to do with 10 seconds left is go for it and cross their fingers. So everybody's on the sideline on one knee, and yes, we knocked the ball away. Brent McClendon knocks the ball away, and we win the game 29-28. A miraculous comeback by the Georgia State Panthers to secure their first win of the season, and that's exactly what I want to see. And it's been a really good series so far. Anyway, J-Rob signing out. Peace.